Brace yourself because a lot of you will be dumbfounded after listening to this true crime story that happened on the 1st of April 2025. And this incident took place in Marine Bay's area, Port Harcourt, Rivers State. It was said that these two couples, Esther and her boyfriend, Ubong, were living together in an apartment. So this very fateful day, Esther was actually suspecting her boyfriend of infidelity and she decided to confront him. But as she confronted him, he told her that he was not cheating on her. He told her he was not having any affair with another person. But Esther refused. Esther believed that he was having another affair with another girl. So she decided to take matters into her own hands. Esther decided to cook a meal for her boyfriend Ubong because they stayed together in an apartment. And unknowingly to Ubong, he didn't suspect his girlfriend of such kind of act. But his girlfriend might want to have any bad intentions towards him. He ate the meal and he drank the drink that she actually brought for him. Unknowingly to him, Esther has poisoned his food and has poisoned his drink. It was a very, very tragic day because nobody knew what was going on. It was only Esther and Ubong that knew what was going on. Esther watched her boyfriend eat that food and Esther watched her boyfriend take his last breath. Instead of calling people, instead of alerting people, oh, my boyfriend is dying, oh, my boyfriend is actually seizing his last breath. No, Esther did not do that. Instead, she watched him take his last breath as she watched looking at him. Then as he took his last breath, she decided to take his body, pull his body, and dragged it and put under the bed. She stayed there for 3 days because it was 3 days before the neighbors started noticing that where is Ubong? Because he's a very promising man. He's a very promising man. He's a man that talks to people around. He's a man that interacts with his neighbor. They have not been seeing him for a while. They have not been noticing that he has not been coming out and he has not been going inside the house. Where is Ubong? But Esther was still in that apartment. Esther was the one that was going out and was coming in that apartment. Then they asked Esther, Esther, please, where is Ubong? Because it's surprising that we have not seen him. And there's a foul smell that is literally coming out from your room. There's a smell that we're actually perceiving that is strong, that is coming out from your room. There's an odor that everybody that passes here usually hears, our smell that goes into their nose and is very disturbing. Where is Ubong? So that he can actually clean the room, and because we know that those smells don't usually come out from that room because he's a neat guy. Esther was like, no, that Ubong is not around. She was just giving flimsy excuses. Okay, they said because usually the neighbor usually goes inside the house and they have visitors that usually come around because he's a lively guy. Visitors came and they were like, they want to enter inside the house. They want to, because his friends is usually going inside his house to interact with him. They want to enter inside the house. But Esther was refusing them to enter into the house. Esther was acting shady. Esther was looking like someone that has a deep secret that she was hiding, which she was. So they decided to alert the police. They decided to call the police on Esther because she's refusing them to enter inside the room and they were hearing a very, very foul smell that was coming inside outside of the room and a very bad odor that was coming outside the room, and they were suspicious of what was actually going on because they tried Ubong's number and his number was not going through. They decided to alert the police and they alerted the police. The police came and Esther refused them to enter the room. So they decided to force themselves inside the room. As they forced themselves inside the room, to their surprise, they saw his lifeless body under the bed, stuffed under the bed, and the bed was on top of him. It was a very, very bad and a tragedy something to see. Esther was immediately arrested and they asked her why she did that, and she told them that it was because he was cheating on her and she needed to take her revenge, which she actually did. So you need to understand that this incident is an eye opener for who you actually let into your house, for who you actually let to actually be in a relationship with you, because anything can happen. Anybody can have any ill mind against you and you won't actually know. So you need to be watchful. A lot of people are just too wicked. A lot of people just have very, very bad and sick mind that they can actually do anything to hurt another person. They can actually do anything to take a life, to honor life another person, which is very, very bad. So you need to start watching yourself. You need to start understanding that this incident is one of the eye opener that everybody needs to understand, to know that the kind of relationship you're currently in, is this person capable of doing this kind of thing to me? Is this person capable of actually wanting to hurt me, so that you can actually retrace yourself and fall back from that relationship? It doesn't even matter if you're married. If your wife is actually throwing things at you, if your husband is actually strangling you, pressing your neck, wanting to hurt you, if your wife is wanting to hurt you also, you need to know that divorce is legal. Divorce is something that is legal in the country. So anybody can actually go into it. Anybody can actually divorce. It's not by force before you actually end yourself, before someone will end you for yourself. So just be yourself and try to avoid such kind of things. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment your opinion for more people to actually get to see this video.